when you join up with somebody. You get all that. It's supposed to be that way. So I'm just going to run down this list. Just by following Naomi's example, Ruth has gained the true God, a well-paying job, a kind employer with great benefits, eventually a husband, a new family, a new name. I mean, it's the reputation and respect of an entire people. Mind you, Ruth did not follow after her mother-in-law for these things. She didn't follow her for that. But just by being connected to the wealth of information and knowledge and life experience and even pain, she was able to know what to do in the face of a new suitor and able to be in the favor of a new family. And young ladies, really quick, like just a side note, notice that Ruth did not leave her leadership and mentorship when she got a good man. She did not leave the relationship she gleaned so much from because she got the attention of Boaz. The end of the chapter says in Ruth 2:23, so Ruth stayed close to the women of Boaz to glean until the barley and wheat harvest were finished, and she lived with her mother-in-law. It's wise, young people, to stick with your accountability and your leadership. Mothers and aunties, grandmamas, wise counsel through your blessing. Through your blessing. If you pack up and leave as soon as you see the open door, you leave yourself open to all the spiritual elements. I get it. I know. In Ruth 3:5, I have to go back to this because I think it's so powerful. Ruth 3:5, she says, I will do whatever you say. Have any of us said that in like a really long time? Because I think the closest I got was like, yes ma'am in my adult life. I don't think I've ever said I will do whatever you said.
No.
Because I knew that meant that I was accountable to that word. And Ruth enjoyed the accountability. Young people enjoy, if you want to plant favor for real, understand that young people are looking for and seeking that accountability. They want somebody to be in their business. I know it seems counterintuitive.
It's true.
But as soon as you're in their business, now they can tell you, right? If you're not in their business, they're like, I don't know you, I'm telling you all my stuff. But as soon as you're in the middle of them, and you've exposed yourself to them, you sought the relationship, you ain't gone away just because they had a bad day or a bad week. They see all that. You've planted some favor. Now they can reap from you and say, you know what, I receive your wisdom, Auntie, because I know that you care about me. And you sought a relationship with me. So we know that in order to establish a relationship and relate to the younger generation, we must, let's go through them. The first one, discern the value. The second one, seek relationship. That's right. Number the third one, oh, so good. Come on. Be intentional is the fourth one. And the last one, plan favor. I love it. I love it. So ultimately, we find that God has provision for us in the places of deep sadness. Remember when I said I was going to come back to it in the beginning, when she said she started right after the death? That's how God always starts. He always starts right after death. When we die to ourselves in our flesh. If God is working in the background to plot all the victory, and He is, then all we have to do is step in, fully in with the Lord.
That's it.
Because He's always working. See, Naomi didn't even have no idea that she was going to be redeemed, right, by her kinsman redeemer. In the other chapter, Ruth didn't know she would get a husband. Boaz didn't know he would get a wife. And yet here we are, all of these people have made decisions to honor God, seek relationship, discern value, unpack experiences, be intentional, and then planted their own favor, and God was right there the whole time. So exciting. Oh, the whole time. So I want to make sure that we do not miss God. I don't want us to be Maras. I don't want us to be bitter. I want us to be open and transparent and extend ourselves and get comfortable with young people and their issues. Amen. That's all I have for you.
You
this young lady. Oh my God. And she happened to be my niece. Oh my God. Wow, I'll be your Naomi.